This is Eddie Clone, EC Details, detailing on the go, no water. Is it a problem? Let's find out. In this episode, we are going to be driving 600 miles to surprise my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law. I love them both. By ceramic coating, detailing, doing the whole nine on their car. They live in Montana. Montana's gnarly. If you haven't been there, it's for the real cowboys. The place is wild, slightly depressing, but it's beautiful nonetheless. They're still going through the winter months like we are in here in Idaho. But here's the problem. They have zero water in the garage. I am used to having a Krenzla. I'm used to having everything I need to get started on a project. I'm used to just picking and choosing. I want to go over my kit, what we're going to take. I'm going to show you how we're going to do it off-site, 600 miles away. This is a surprise. And first of all, my brother-in-law was the man when I met my wife, who took me outside when the first time I met him, handed me an envelope, gave me $500, and I used that money to propose to my wife. So I love you, Joe and Lacey, very much, and I hope you like what we do to your car. All right, let's get started. I want to show you the kit we're going to use. This is going to be a journey slash vlog. Stay tuned to the end to see the results on their brand new Wagoneer. And if you know Joe, you know he doesn't buy new vehicles. So this is their first brand new. They got to handpick this vehicle, and I'm excited to jewel it up for them. Let's roll out. So we have a bag here. I'm going to play that clip as I talk. It is a Kataba bag, Forever Brilliant. If you don't know what Kataba is, links in the description below. Tell you more about the brand. What I have is a go here. I can't take with me more than what fits in the bag, excluding my detail kit. That's it. That's the only tool that that doesn't fit in the bag that I can't put in another bag. Does that make sense? So I have to use what I could fit in the bag. So let's go over what I'm going to take, and then we get to buy distilled water from the store. We're going to walk through that whole journey together. The goal of the project is to wash, is to clean, and wash, clean, polish their vehicle remote. Now, I have wonderful lights in here, so I'm only going to take one light with me, and it's going to be the next light for ceramic coatings, okay? Let's walk through what we're going to put in the bag and what we're taking with me. Coatings here, I'm going to be using our leather coating for the inside of the car. That's going in the bag. I'll have to put that neat in the bag, and I'll show you a video of me putting everything in the bag so you can see how I do it. We're going to use thick ceramic coating. If you don't know what thick is, it is our 5-year ceramic coating from Detail Co. Now, to save room, I'm going to use the applicator that we're testing that we're going to bring to the store. And it's this one with these foam pads. Like, Eddie, I know that's suede. This foam block bends. So we're going to take that. Now, those are my protection. Let's go over chemicals real quick. Lightning. Now, I always use a quick detailer for a few things. I use it when I want to get the door jambs or clean. Ours is a waterless wash, so that saves me from having to take another mixing bottle. Lightning's going in the bag. Our dressing of choice today is going to be Detail Co. Guardian. This could be diluted 1-to-1, use straight. We're going to use it straight because where they live, it's gnarly, so straight acts like a sealant. Lasts about 5 to 6 washes. We are going to take our panel prep, which is Oblivion. Glass cleaner. I always like to separate glass cleaners from everything else. I'm that guy. I'm weird, I know, but we're going to use this for a glass cleaner. Now, the coating on the car, I think they're going to get it tinted later in the future. So I didn't want to put a stock coating on the car, so we're going to use a sealant here that lasts about 5 to 6 months. This is Rain Speed, tiny. You see how tiny that is? It's going to put that in the bag. Now, that gives me my kit of cleaning the glass, waterless wash, tire dressing, panel prep for the coatings. My detergents that I'm going to use to clean are the following. I have Loki. This is not where Loki comes from. This is actually a container I bought. This is about 32 ounces. This is enough to do 12 cars. I'm going to use it to clean the rims, tires, and all that. Loki is a hybrid wash, so you don't have to rinse off. With that, I have here Palladio that I am going to take with their dilution bottle. I do this in case I have gnarly road film. There's no hose. Where he lives at, there is no washer to clean the car. It's like a road, like an off-road, dirt road, etc. So this is going to be what we use as an alkaline to get the car spiffy. Now, for the interior cleaner and detergent, we're going to use one here. I ran out of Sword, but we're going to use Luminous. It's coming to the house soon. This is Blanca or Blank. This cleans. It's real good. Works on all surfaces. And I'll use that before I ceramic coat. And then I'm going to take one brush. All right. Our compound of choice is Endgame. And we're going to pair that with the Visor finishing pads. Now, this is all I'm taking, excluding towels. Let's go over the towels first. So we're taking a Dirty Boy, 2 of these. I have it in these packs, so they're gonna get dirty anyway. And I'm taking 7 total finishing towels. Now these towels, I have level 1, level 2. One's for removing polish and all that crap. One is for applying the ceramic coating and leveling it. So I should have enough here. Now, what happens if I run out? We're gonna have to make a Costco run. I think they have one. You have to make a Costco run, get Kirkland towels. I would never use that, but we're in dire straits, okay? I don't, like I said, I don't usually work outside of my garage. This is my happy space. Where's Carlos at? I need Carlos. All right, we're gonna take 2 rinseless Divas because they're tiny, they're very absorbent, and they get the car dry. We're gonna take 4 of the Jobbers. Now, these are gonna go into pocket slits. I'll play that clip here where I have them rolled up real nice. And we're gonna get going. And the machine of choice that we're gonna take with us is going to be Liquid Elements, 15 millimeter. I could use the DIY detail batteries. Why aren't you taking the 21 millimeter? I don't know. I'm just gonna take this so I can, cruise. And it fits in the bag real nice. So we're gonna pack this whole bag right now. This should get me through the wash, the decontamination. Ooh, almost forgot. Gosh, everything sucked. I'm gonna take a clay towel, wash. Don't need an iron remover. Montana doesn't get a lot of industrial fallout. It's Montana, bro. And let's get rolling. So we made it to Montana. My nephews are ugly. My niece is pretty. And here's, I'm gonna show you the condition of the car while I talk. So we have a lot of work because it's kind of dirty, which I was prepared for. But watch these clips of the car. Again, I have 5 gallons of water, my keg, and my chemicals in my bag. Wanted to help, so we're gonna spray this side. You can go ahead and spray the whole side if you want.
All right, this is
and this is why kegs are so important. It doesn't require a lot of water. Now he could keep moving, and as he goes down, you can see the surfactants of Loki doing work here, and we want that. We want it to start breaking down the whole thing, and since we don't have running water, we're gonna have to trust the science here, okay? So those are surfactants from Loki coming in. And I have enough confidence with the contact wash, it's not going to cause scratching or marring. And with distilled water, I don't have to worry about water spotting. And then we'll do the tires last. take us to wash this car?
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes. So we wash the car in 10 minutes. We use 4 gallons of water. 4 gallons of water. I still have about half the keg left, so we need it. We're gonna do tires next. Good news is, a long time ago, I gave this man a kit, a detailing kit. So we have a couple of things that I didn't bring with me, which thank God, because we would have been screwed.
Yeah.
You saw, if you look, play this clip of the bucket. In this bucket, look at that. All right, is rinse this wash can clean like a soap. What's your thoughts?
It really surprised me how clean it got with how little water we used.
There we go. I'm 600 miles away from home. I don't have my shop lights. I'm blind. We're in Kalispell. This car's big as heck. We're gonna clean. Well, I'm gonna polish the front of the hood first because it's about to rain, and we don't want this to get dirty. So we're gonna do that first. We'll show you what we got of the car to show you what the paint looks like before I polish it. I'm only gonna do a paint enhancement. That's all we're doing here. The nephew here, Cohen. Everyone say hi. Cohen had the bucket. Thank God I gave him a bucket a few years ago. How long did I give you that bucket? It was a long time.
Yeah, it was a long time.
The bucket with the grit guard. We did it all with Loki. We just did Loki like a rinseless 256-1 with the legacy sponge, with the iconic sponge. No foaming in the bucket, right? There was no foaming in the bucket. So pretty good. Distilled water and everything. We used about 4 gallons of water. We painted correct the car. We panel prepped it, so make sure you use a good panel prep. And then I got Thick here. Thick is our 5-year ceramic coating. We're gonna apply it to the back because we're running against Montana weather, which sucks. Okay, it's hot one day, cold as balls the next. What do you think? It started raining, right? It went to like,
yeah,
it's not good. Okay, it's not good. All right, let me show you this here, and then I'm gonna get Cohen to come in. So we're just gonna grab this area. The humidity here is high. So this is humidity cured. So we want to make sure when we're working these areas, we do a certain spot. I'm used to working with this coating a lot, so I'm not worried about it. So make sure you prime your pad. You're gonna let that set up a bit, not to worry. And then I'm gonna come in, finish this section here. And make sure you take your time. And if you're in a rush, it's better to leave it for another day, but I'm on a time schedule here because we leave in a few days, and this is my gift to my brother-in-law. He's sexy, by the way. I love him. And Lacey, I love you too, Lacey. So I coat half of that, and then you can see it flash right away. So Cohen, if you could hold that for a second. To get a clean towel. Okay, I left this in the bag for a reason, because you never want to contaminate the paint. When you know it's ready is when it starts to flash, and you can see it separate. And it's literally a wipe. So just make sure you wipe it down. It is pretty cold outside. I would say it's about 45 degrees out here. The humidity is pretty high. The lady across the street, sorry. I'm not sure from what though. But it's okay, honey. He's not mad. He'll get over it. Okay, he'll get over it. And then you just buff this off. And then this coating is super easy because you see that it removes all the high spots. So you don't have to worry. And that is as easy as 1, 2, 3 with one tile. Cohen, you see any high spots? Any oil slick spots? There we go. So I'm gonna finish the whole back, pull it, close the garage, and then we'll do the rest of the car together. And I'll play the clips of us applying this ceramic coating. We traveled to Kalispell, Montana. We went to the store and got water. And these are the steps we did without running water and detailing on the go. So I got 5 gallons of distilled water. I had my nephew fill up 2 gallons inside of our keg. We put 2 gallons in the water in a bucket, and then we used 2 ounces of Loki. After that, I assessed the car. So I walked around the whole car. I looked at how much dirt was there, and am I going to use Prolidio mixed 5-to-1? That was my whole thought. Am I going to have to double tap this? Loki did a tremendous job at pulling everything down, making sure the grit, grime, and all that was being pulled down. And then with the bucket wash, I was able to get all of it off without worrying. Does that make sense? Then we went in and then we did a total clay treatment. We used a clay mitt because it's a newer car. They didn't have a lot on the car itself. We went in and did a clay treatment. Then we dried the vehicle. That time took us about 15-20 minutes. At that moment, I walked around the whole car and I took images, videos of the scratch, scuffs, dings, whatever. And then I assessed to myself, do I have the tools today to do a full correction? I did a 1-step around the whole car. I panel prepped it, and then we went in and we applied the ceramic coating to the whole vehicle. And that in itself took about 2 hours, if I'm being honest, because it was dark. It was getting dark. I couldn't see. I was having a struggle seeing, I'm blind. And then today I went around, I cleaned the glass, final touches. I cleaned the door jambs, and then I applied Speed Shield to all the glass after I did that. And now we're going to clean the rims and tires, get those done with Prolidio, and I'm going to use that with the towel just to clean it up, spruce it up, so I can put Guardian on and do that. The final touches were getting all the leathers cleaned, so I used Blanco from Luminous to clean all the leather seats, and then I applied our leather ceramic coating to the car. Now when you're applying ceramic coatings to the car, you just want to do a crosshatch pattern, do a little spot first to see how it acts and how it works. And then got that finished, came in, cleaned the whole seat, and applied the leather coating to all of the seated areas in the car. The fabrics were good. I don't have a fabric protector. Forgot to bring one. Sucks for them, sucks for me. But other than that, here's how the car turned out. The car turned out real good. It is sparkly. It is shiny. I did do a hit with lightning on top of thick. You're like, why would you do that? Because it's blizzarding outside. The snow is insane. It just snowed overnight. We probably got like 4 or 5 inches already. So I'm praying to God that by Monday, when we drive home, that it would be, it won't be bad. So I put lightning around the car as my final touches to the vehicle, and this is what it looks like. Super shiny. I hope he loves it. The tires look insane. I mean, you can detail on the go with the Fruit products. I have a bag of products, I have my keg, have my rinseless, and I was able to get the job done as if I was at home. Do I miss my amenities? I freaking miss it, because I could do this, I could do that, I could have done more, right? Thinking like all the things I have better lighting and things of that nature, better towels. I ran out of towels, so I had to go to O'Reilly's and buy these cheap ones for $40. Listen, if you really want good towels, the House of Rags got you, fam. Okay, this. Thank you, O'Reilly, for being open. It was an option. They're thin. They were $40. Yeah. Anyway, you need to do what you need to do. I didn't bring enough towels. This is one of the things that I was thinking, like, man, I have unlimited supply of this, and this. Anyway, if you like this kind of content, watch this video here where I show you how to rinseless wash from home. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. The drive here was amazing. It was a beautiful time, and everything he's done for me, this is the least I can do for him. I love this man and his wife. I love you, Lacey and Joe. You're my family. I appreciate you, and I hope you like your car. We'll see you next time. We're out.